Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grow Through English channel, the place where we learn simple English, share real thoughts, and grow together. Today, we are talking about stress. Stress is one of those words we hear all the time, but rarely stop to understand. Most people think stress means pressure, or too much work, or not having enough time, but stress is deeper than that. Stress is what happens inside you. When your mind feels like it needs to be alert all the time, you can be stressed even when nothing bad is happening. Even when your life looks fine from the outside, stress does not always feel dramatic. Sometimes it feels quiet, like constant tiredness, like your mind never fully turning off, like feeling heavy without knowing why. Many people live with stress for so long that it becomes normal. They wake up tired, they push through the day, and they tell themselves, this is just life. But living like this slowly drains you. Your body was not designed to stay in survival mode every day. Stress is not a sign that you are weak. It is a sign that something inside you needs attention. Your brain is doing its job. It is trying to protect you. When your brain senses pressure, uncertainty, or emotional overload, it prepares your body to respond. Your heart rate changes. Your muscles tighten. Your thoughts speed up. This response is helpful in real danger. But modern stress is different. It comes from expectations, from comparison, from always needing to perform, from always needing to be okay. And because this kind of stress never fully ends, your body never fully relaxes. This is why stress feels exhausting, even when you are not physically tired. A lot of people try to fix stress by pushing harder. They work more, they ignore their feelings, they tell themselves to be stronger. But stress does not disappear when you ignore it. It stays in your body and shows up later as anxiety, burnout, or emotional numbness. Learning how to deal with stress is not about becoming tougher. It is about becoming more aware. It starts with understanding that stress is not the enemy. Stress is information. It is your body saying, something needs balance. Once you understand this, you stop fighting yourself. And when you stop fighting yourself, real change can begin. One of the biggest mistakes people make with stress is trying to remove it completely. But stress is part of being human. The goal is not to live without stress. The goal is to know how to move through it. Most stress comes from the mind, not from the situation itself. Two people can face the same problem. One feels overwhelmed, the other feels calm. The difference is not strength. It is how the mind interprets what is happening. When your mind believes that everything must be solved now, that you cannot fail, that you cannot slow down, stress grows. Your thoughts become loud and urgent and repetitive. You start thinking about the future too much or replaying the past again and again. This keeps your nervous system active. Even when you are safe, one simple but powerful way to deal with stress is learning how to pause your thoughts, not stop them, just pause them. A pause gives your brain space to realize nothing bad is happening right now. You do not need to solve your whole life today. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to be present in this moment. Another important part of dealing with stress is listening to your body. Stress always speaks through the body first. Tight shoulders, heavy chest, shallow breathing, jaw tension. These are not random feelings. They are signals. Your body is asking you to slow down. Many people ignore these signs until the body forces them to stop. Real stress management is learning to respond early. Small breaks, deep breathing, quiet moments are not luxuries. They are necessities. You cannot think clearly when your body feels unsafe. When you give your body calm, your mind follows. Stress also increases. When you carry everything alone, you may think, I should handle this by myself. But humans are not meant to do life alone. Talking, sharing, being understood, these things reduce stress more than any technique. You do not need to explain everything perfectly. Sometimes just being heard is enough. Stress becomes lighter when it is shared and heavier when it is hidden. Learning how to deal with stress means changing how you relate to it. Instead of asking, why am I like this? You start asking, what do I need right now? That question changes everything. Another reason stress feels so heavy is because we try to control everything. We want certainty, clear answers, perfect timing. But life does not work that way. The more you try to control every outcome, the more stress you create. Your mind stays alert, always watching, always preparing for something wrong. Learning how to deal with stress means learning when to let go. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means trusting yourself to handle things when they come. Most of the time, you are stressed about things that are not happening now. Your mind jumps ahead, imagines problems, creates pressure. This drains your energy. One helpful habit is bringing your attention back to what you can actually do today. Not tomorrow, not next month, just today. Small actions reduce stress more than big plans. Drinking water, moving your body, finishing one simple task. These tell your brain that things are manageable. Stress also grows when your inner voice is harsh. When you speak to yourself with pressure, your body reacts as if someone is attacking you. Imagine living with someone who keeps saying, "You are late. You are not enough. You should be better." Of course, stress would grow. Changing how you talk to yourself is not weakness, it is regulation. A calmer inner voice creates a calmer nervous system. You can say, "I am doing my best. I can slow down. I will handle this step by step." These words matter. Your brain listens to everything. You say to yourself, another important part of dealing with stress is understanding your limits. You are not lazy for needing rest. You are not weak for feeling tired. Rest is how the nervous system resets. Without rest, stress becomes chronic. And chronic stress changes how you think, feel, and react. When you allow yourself to rest without guilt, your mind becomes clearer, your emotions softer, your reactions slower. Stress does not disappear, but it becomes quieter. And when stress is quieter, you can finally hear yourself. Dealing with stress is not about removing it completely. Stress is part of being human. The real skill is learning how to carry it without letting it control you. You will still have busy days, difficult moments, unexpected problems, but they do not have to take over your whole body. When you understand stress, you stop fighting it. You start listening. Stress is often a signal, telling you that something needs attention. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need boundaries. Maybe you need to slow down. Ignoring the signal makes it louder. Listening to it makes it softer. One powerful shift is choosing presence over constant thinking. Right now, in this moment, you are breathing. You are safe. You are here. This simple awareness grounds the nervous system. Stress pulls you into the future. Presence brings you back. Another gentle practice is learning to pause. Before reacting, a short pause creates space, and in that space, you choose better responses. Not perfect ones, just calmer ones. Over time, these small pauses change how your brain works. Your nervous system learns that not everything is an emergency, and life begins to feel lighter, slower, more manageable. Dealing with stress is really about learning how to be kinder to yourself, not pushing harder, not fixing everything, but supporting yourself as you move through life. You do not need to be stress-free. You just need to feel safe while you carry it. And that is a skill you can learn. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a quick favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Let's keep growing together. Let's grow through English.